Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie Part 43. In the previous video we finished Reen's route. We had the climactic showdown with the troops on board the Courageous, and then those military stuff. Reen got superpowers again. It was cool, but we're going to go back into the game, head to the Reverie Corridor, presumably, so that we can do some sub stories. So sub me, Lloyd. Okay, how do I don't think the triangle button was available there, which is why we had to go to Lloyd. All right. Oh, do we have stuff to turn in here?
Phantasmal shards.
Not doing those, but what about our other stuff? Oh, link level 5. I was like, what the hell what is this for? AU materials. Alright, cool. Anything new here?
Confirming rank points accumulated.
Almost something new. Alright, let's go pick a sub-story to do. We have several available. Saint Estrella is still last. If we're lucky, by the time it's time to do Saint Estrella, we'll unlock a bunch of new sub-stories that I can do instead.
Interface.
So let's see. So we have 4. It's alright, we'll do it like last time, where I will start hitting the up button, close my eyes, and whatever we land on, we will do. God damn, every fucking time it's the damn Saint Estrella. I've done that one. Alright, there we go. Stop trying to make Saint Estrella happen, game. Saint Estrella is not gonna happen. Mil Sante. Kinda forgot about this place. Woohoo! Here we are! Come on guys, get a move on! No need to shout and bounce every which way. Agreed. Calm yourself, Milliam. Ah, come on, it's been so long since I got to stretch out in a human body. I guess this was probably like, I guess right after she got resurrected, because nobody's ever really gone. Check out the size of that waterfall, it's just how I remember from that mission. You should borrow a boat and see how awesome it is up close, it'll be fun. We will die if we go into the waterfall. I'm sure it would be, but we're a little short on time here. You do remember why we're here, don't you? No. Or more specifically, who we came here for, honestly. I know. Oh, there he is. Who the hell are you? Oh, yeah, George. You exist. That was like a genuine 2 seconds of like, I have no clue who this man is. Arguably the most forgettable character in the series. Even worse than the unnamed character, because at least they're horrendously bad. George is just bad and boring. But he's not so horrifically bad to be memorable. Hey there, Milliam. Good to see you're doing so well. And thanks for making the time when you're all so busy, guys. I'm guessing your students couldn't make it, Reen? Yeah, they got their hands full with real important stuff. So, is it true that you found him? Almost certain of it. Wait, where is he? Don't tell me he's skipping out on this. I'm right here. Oh, it's you. Found him. I'm maybe Alisa's dad, because she's here? What happened to him at the end of the game? I don't even really remember, but he was like alive, but then died, but nobody's ever really gone, right? Lead the way, George. Show us this hidden sector of the Black Workshop. What happened with Black Albrecht? He was like, I'm not evil anymore. I'm actually like myself again. And then I'm gonna let you not die, Reen. Oh no, I have to disappear? Did he disappear? I feel like he disappeared. There's a damn dimensional portal. Well, Milliam? Oh, you're right. Lamy's here, I'm sure of it. Oh, we're looking for Lamy. I didn't know he was gone. Glad we finally found him. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I've been worried about him ever since you two were liberated from your fates as a sword. Was Lamy in the sword? I guess I never really... What happened to Lamy? Did he die? Did he get exploded? Yeah, we couldn't talk, but I could tell we'd become one. When I was brought back, I realized I couldn't sense him at all anymore. And no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find any trace of him in the Black Workshop facilities. Nor did the branch campus or guild's investigations turn anything up. I sure wasn't expecting the entrance to a hidden sector to be found here all of a sudden. You suppose Father was responsible for this? I don't know. Doubtless he intended this gate would only appear upon the White Rabbit's revival. He always did have a want for the superfluous. I bet he figured Albrecht would notice something was up if he put Million's body and Ari Getlam in the same place. Fortunately for us, that doesn't exactly make matters easier. I assume Millions and Altina's biometrics will be necessary to recover Ari Getlam. I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, there's a bunch of general-purpose combat shells and OZ Mirage units inside. Okay, well, they'll just kill him. When it rains, it truly does pour. Definitely not the ideal place to take Million while she's unarmed. Oh yeah, I guess she can't technically do anything without Lamy. What other choice do we have? Don't worry, we'll protect you. Indeed, we have ample strength to keep you safe. We'll do whatever it takes to recover your soulmate and partner, Million. I'll be right there with you too. Hey, it's me. I'm Alisa. I'm not really in the game or anything, but like I'm here. And make sure my father's efforts to help you weren't in vain. Wow, you guys, I might have put on the waterworks to keep laying this much love on me. Somehow I knew it'd come to this. Hey George, remember when you committed terrorist acts? Remember when you tried to kill a bunch of people? And presumably some of the people on the ship still died? I don't know, it's not really clear. They kind of just ignore that fact that we probably could have only saved Oliver, but there were a bunch of people also on the Courageous when it exploded. I.e. George killed a bunch of people for no reason whatsoever, and he's a piece of shit. I don't think Milliam has to go in unarmed. Whoa. You can go with my buddy instead. I already made the adjustments necessary for her to work with him. Oh, your combat shell. You don't know his name, Reen. There's no way you remember his name. Honestly, even remembering George's name is, like, impressive. Naglfar? Naglfar. Sounds like a plan. I just like that he's a hand-to-hand type, just like Lamy. Nice to meet you, Ramy? Namy? Help. Help. He doesn't seem to appreciate your nicknames, Milliam. And Namy is only one letter off Sammy or Lamy. Making their names so confusing is unnecessary. Is that? And plus his name should be Clammy! Is that really the issue here? Well, if you're good with him, you ought to get going, right? Professor Smith and I will guide you through. Be sure to keep your Arcus units connected, got it? I suppose it's my duty to see the fruits of my first disciple's final labor. He'll probably be back or something eventually. Let's make our way inside. Granted, Alisa's dad had the unfortunate I don't know what word I'm looking for, but unfortunately he died before the games began, and those people are not necessarily immune from death. If you die before the storyline starts, you're maybe fucked. Well, here we are. I can literally hear how infested this place is with archaisms. As soon as Estelle and Joshua graduated from the Embracers, nobody died anymore, unless you're like Lowe. From then, no deaths are recorded in Zemurian history. But look how far we've come. I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle. Let's do our best, Milliam. You bet. Hold on, Lamy. I'll be there soon. Get the hell out of here, Rain. What do you guys do? Can we actually change reports? No. What do you do again? Automatically recover from KO. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And you just blast people, right? And summon an orbital gear. Break damage. That's broken. Oh, she's got no S-craft, dude. She's got no S-craft. Alright. I was also told apparently the difficulty, like, doesn't matter for these sections. Like, it's just default difficulty, so we don't actually need to think.
Ugh, it's unsettling to see all these OZ mirages roaming around.
I won't hesitate to eliminate any that prove to be hostile.
Great!
Even if I do feel sorry for them.
Help.
Gotcha!
I mean, I figured we should at least do a little, like, a fight with Milliam to see her stuff in this form.
Giving it all I got! Swish, swish, kaboom!
You've been swish, swish, kaboomed?
Got it!
I'll assist. My turn.
Now, our damage is still not great, because I don't think the difficulty modifiers affect damage that much. Like, I don't think defenses are really changed. It's mainly just, like, damage dealt and speed.
Now! An opening! Okay. Here.
Don't deathblow me. Okay, well, you did deathblow me, it looked like, but it just didn't stick for some reason.
Away with you! They're open.
It's mine!
I shall go.
Nobody's dying?
We on it.
I'm on it!
It's the most pathetic spells I've ever seen in my entire life, Alisa. You should be ashamed. No wonder you're not in this game.
Let's do it!
There!
This is it! Okay! There! We won!
They dropped 2 Celestial Bombs? What the hell? Can I get those over on the main game, man? Those aren't like, I mean, they're pretty good. We don't have many of them, I don't think.
That will do nicely.
I was thinking those are the full heal ones, but they're not the full heal ones, but they're still pretty good. It's little bits and boops.
Take them down.
Okay, what do you do again? Break damage. Meh. I mean, it's not bad for 2 BP. It's not really, like, great.
It broke!
I'll assist. I shall go.
Like the...
I shall go. We on it. Now.
An opening! I'm on it!
Okay, you can't CP me. I'm gonna say we could try and use your ultimate, but
Very well. A trifling matter.
lol. A simple lol is all. Way to go, Nami! Would you please stop calling him that? I'm just glad she's managing to use Nagelfur. No kidding, with the synchronization rate that high, making it through the facility should be a piece of cake. Well, compared to my sync rate with Lamy, this is nothing. I will eat you. No, it's not your fault. One of those moments where I'm left in awe at the brilliance of combat shell tech. Wish I could get one until I got a frickin' bow. Like I'm living in the year 500. I'm not sure what they're made of to be both so tough and flexible, not to mention their autonomous minds. To say nothing if being connected to one allows full comprehension of its language. And it's less about language, more about gut feelings. You can tell what they're like super easy that way. Like Lamy's all laid back, but Nami here's a big old marshmallow. Clammy is more composed by comparison, but he still has softer moments. Noted. I'll have to brush up more on the subject. Believe they were designed with the intention of developing the best specs and personality for their partner. Is that why Nami's a war criminal? I imagine that was partially to prep for the eventual fusion into the sword. Of course, now that the Great Twilight's over, no homunculus will ever need to become the sword of the end ever again. Probably. It's less than pleasant view of an otherwise charming feature. No kidding, although it was always clear that our Getlum was more of a weapon to Milliam. Yep. Or more than a weapon, right? Yeah, more than a weapon. Okay. I think I said more of a weapon. I was like, that makes no sense. Yep, he's been like a brother to me since the moment I woke up. But you're still my sister, Tilly. So maybe he's more like a cool cousin I get along with really good. I mean, you can have a robot as a brother. That's fine. There's no need to worry about offending me. After waking up, I got to go all over the places on missions, and I got to meet you all. So in a weird way, I'm kind of grateful to Albrecht for making me like this. What about all the people that probably died because of him? I see. That's a great way of looking at it. I miss Lamy now more than ever, though. Don't worry, he'll be reunited soon. I studied some combat shells after the war's end, but their internal structure is an enigma to say the least. No one but the workshop's chief should be able to manufacture them. But if this is a place that he left behind, there's every chance he'll find out I get them here. Indeed, if Milliam can sense him here, I don't believe there's any room for doubt. Now let's press on. Sure, I get them. Can't wait to see you too, Milliam. Yeah, so we better not keep him waiting. Okay. Get wrecked.
Now's our chance.
Oh god. Oh no. I'm getting dizzy. I'm gonna vomit my robot brains out.
Beginning retreat, exiting the field.
Okay, don't mind me. I'm just gonna smash this box. Get a little CP. And I'll be on my way. There's no need to. Oh god, I thought you had to press A to open it. I was worried we were gonna get a back attack there. It's Cosmo Lamy.
Take them down. Pearson.
Okay.
Like the.
Okay. Got him.
I'll assist. My
And
turn.
I would like to do Alisa's ult just to do it on screen. I mean, granted, we've already seen it because it's the same as last game, but like, I don't know. Who knows when the game will decide that she gets to be in it?
Fire.
I mean, granted, she was kind of in the game a little bit. She's not. She hasn't been completely iced out like Laura and Sarah, who, not Laura and Sarah, Laura and Fee, who have only appeared in the Magical Girl stuff. I mean, at least Fee's been mentioned. Like, she gets that at least. Laura has, as far as the game is concerned, Laura does not exist, which I think is very funny.
Here's through. Rosetta Arrow. Now.
There.
Yeah.
Engaging. We on it. Now. Ready, Milliam?
Okay.
You're legally you didn't actually kill. I was gonna try and get a link finish, but you guys, I thought you were gonna hit all of them, but you didn't.
Here's through. Now.
There.
We got an achievement.
We did a splendid job meeting that challenge, I think.
Yeah, we totally had that.
Bombs of Curia. Phew. You okay, Alisa? Still worn out? I bet. Sure sounds like you worked your butt off in crossbow to make it in time for the wedding. Wish I could play it cool and say I'm fine, but that'd be a whopper of a lie because, phew, it was not easy. I mean, I assume you just flew. I mean, did you run here? You helped put affairs in order there after the war and the Defense Force's occupation, yes? That's right, I oversaw the removal of all the soldats and railway guns from Crossbow. And Mother was in charge of the dismantling of Tangram Fortress. That couldn't have been a simple task. That fortress was part of the front line during the war. Countless others are working tirelessly behind the scenes for Crossbow's independence. But a major condition for realizing that goal was the removal of all the weaponry. Even with Sharon helping me, I barely had a moment to rest. Sounds like it's been rough. Agus and Toa were also in Crossbow. Sounds to me like you were up to your eyeballs in work as much as you, or they were. I don't know how you got all that done in less than a month. There's straight up no stopping you once you're on board. It was a team effort. Besides, I've still got to take care of the military factory, so it's not all done. About that military factory. That said, I feel like I have a newfound understanding of my mother's efforts after seeing her work firsthand. How so? Don't get me wrong, I still refuse to support her decision to mass-produce weapons to support the war effort. Yeah, okay, like, I am mildly critical of her building weapons of war that were going to be used to annihilate tons of innocents, but I'm willing to accept that she was trying to make the most pragmatic decisions as Reinford's chairwoman in supporting a completely illegitimate war that served no purpose other than to kill innocents. That, and she really stepped up by offering to cover a good chunk of the reparations as head of the company. Indeed, I've been hoping to thank her on behalf of House Alvarez when the time is right. I would have thought her own daughter would have noticed something so blatantly obvious sooner. I mean, something else you should notice is that Alisa's mom is not a good lady. Just because she looked at like a damn watch one time that had a picture in it. Oh, wow. Oh, she has a heart. Fuck that. She's an expert in negotiations, operation, foresight. She discovered faults in Gwyn's entrepreneurship even as a student. Reinford Company would only be half the company it is now without her. Yeah, but like, when your main thing is selling cannons to blow people up, maybe that's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm not saying nobody should ever build cannons, but maybe you don't want to partner with the country that's trying to start wars that are completely offensive in nature and then also maybe destroy the world in the process. Feels to me like Franz is passing to put her working habits into overdrive. Maybe she just wanted to protect the place where she'd spent so much time with him. He may be onto something, but you'll never catch her admitting it.
These may be challenging times for the Reinford Company, but it is just as much a new beginning. I'm expecting rapid growth from you, leading the 4th Development Division. Show me that I was right to place my faith in your talents as our daughter. Have I made myself clear?
Just be normal, lady. Just be normal. I don't think I'll ever be what she is. That's a good thing. But that won't stop me from doing my best all the same. Well, we'll be right here to cheer you on. And you know I'm here for you. I'm gonna live it up big time as a way to thank your dad for giving me the chance. I'll see that she does. I mean, granted, her dad also killed you, kind of. I mean, technically, the monster killed you. But there were extenuating circumstances to that.
Do pick up the pace. You're only at the halfway point.
It's okay. Franz is innocent. He just got mind controlled.
This isn't the keep, you know. They can do what they want. Ignore them, guys. Take all the time you need.
There's a...
Powerful enemy.
I thought you guys were done talking.
Exercise caution. We on it.
They do be baiting me in this game when it comes
Leave it to
Why
me.
am I fighting you?
Let us fall. Waste of my time.
My brain is like, oh, we gotta fight elites. But then I'm like, why? Why is there a chest here? A Zerum powder.
What luck!
I mean, this is a longer combat section than I would have thought. Yeah, it is weird that the difficulty modifiers don't apply for these.
Let's begin.
We are running a little low on the B pizzle.
They're open.
It's mine.
I shall go.
What, do you guys have any spells that are not ass?
Arcus, activate.
What?
Good luck.
You have my thanks.
Useless if you die, that's going to be so embarrassing for you.
Get. Got it.
I'll assist.
Okay.
Alisa, what the hell's wrong with... Didn't you help defeat the ancient evil? The entity? You're out here casting Golden Sphere?
Let's go. Yeah.
That's just embarrassing.
Strengthening.
Yeah. Engaging. We on it. Act.
My follow-up?
Okay.
My imbalances?
Pierce through. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yes.
Wait, Link finished me? You didn't live. You're dead.
Yeah. Our fighting styles are quite compatible.
Yeah, we totally had that.
Shoot them with laser beams from afar? That's a good fighting style. You aren't overexerting yourself, are you, Milliam? I'm fine. Just a warrior work, useless. Shows you how much you love me. I regret everything. She really hasn't changed a bit. Difficult to believe she's only had her body for 10 days. Man, I was surprised when you told me I was sleeping for half a year. You guys are crazy busy while I was out too. There was much to do, to put it lightly. It took a lot of work to get the Empire and Crossfire back in order. Then we had to bring you back, attend the royal wedding. I guess this is after the wedding. I thought this was before I thought they were like all together because they were going to the wedding, but they've already had the wedding. Feels like we're back to something resembling normalcy. Yeah, finally. Regrettably, however, there are some things that will never be normal again, no matter how we try. Now that the world has been a calm, it's only a matter of time before Rufus's trial begins. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It's okay. Rufus is like a changed boy. He will willingly submit himself to go back into prison when the game's over, right? We're not going to invalidate any sort of character development by having him get away with his crimes, right? I mean, I legitimately do think they'll just put Rufus back in prison. I don't think they would go... I would hope they wouldn't go so far as to be like, well, it's okay, you can just be free now. I'm not against the idea of Rufus getting to take an active role and potentially having some atonement, but I still think there should be punishment. He's been held in Oryx Fort now, isn't he? Still can't believe he agreed to assume all responsibility for the entire war. Anyone should take the blame for it. Shut up, Reen. You better not have been about to say me. Because if so, Eustace is legally obligated to slap you in the face. It was his choice to make, Reen. The least we can do is respect it. I visited him a number of times these past 6 months. I feel like he's gradually been returning to his old self. Is that a good thing? I feel like it's not a good thing. Because we know he was always evil. Essentially. I believe this to be in part to telling him how I truly felt at the Imperial Fortress. I've never been able to thank you all enough for giving me the chance. I'm just happy we could. I have no idea what will become of House Alvaria or the four great houses as a whole in the days to come. Perhaps the words my brother spoke when he became Governor General will prove true and the class system as a whole will fall. But whatever happens, we got your back. She's right. I'm sure the Empire's hardest days are yet to come. But as long as we're together, we'll get through whatever happens. My classmates are here for you as well. Yeah, so don't worry about a thing. I got hugs and unlimited supply, so anytime you need someone to lean on, I'm here. Don't you forget it. I'll keep that in mind. I do not expect to be made aware of my own inexperience by Milliam of all people. She's really grown. Now she deserves to be treating her less like a child. Maybe when she stops acting like a child. Why the weird stare, Eustace? Oh, I see. God damn it. I see what it is. I get it. I know, my babe. You don't have to be intimidated by cuddling. I don't bite. Deserve what? Never mind. Let's just keep moving. Yes, let's. Pain. Pain, hatred, despair, loathing. Why couldn't Eustace just be with the freaking horse lady? Why do we have to turn him into this? Why do we have to kill my boy?
Now's our chance.
And being like, hey, you know that kid who was like acted like a 7-year-old around me for years? Well, now, yeah.
It's mine.
There, let us fall. Waste
And
of
still,
my
like,
time.
she's upgraded from a 7-year-old to like a 10-year-old. That's so much advancement.
Rare item inventoried. Yay.
You're pretty awesome, Lamy. We gotta hang out and play more often.
Given how much this concerns you, Milliam, you should know this isn't playtime.
Please, just try to take this a little bit seriously.
Ha! Ha!
All right, let's go fight our boss or whatever. Since the game fully tilted me. Lamy! You sure about that? Doesn't like they're all get Lamy, I remember. It's his core to be specific. I can also tell that it's him. A long way to reunion's finally at hand, huh? His soul is still present, so yes. Once Milliam authenticates herself biometrically, she should be able to reactivate him. Yep, it's not a moment to waste. I'm sure no large monster will pop out. Milliam, wait! I have a bad feeling about this. It's me! A robot! With a gun! What's happened? What? No way! A Melga Zobber Soldat. Must have been abandoned here. Unfortunately, let's take it down. Let's save our Getlum, Clammy. I'll be right there, Lamy, just a little bit longer.
Look strong. I'm itching to go.
And we do have no BP.
You have my thanks.
Thank you.
Damn you!
Engaging.
Okay, what all do you do again? I don't know. Eustace me?
Very well.
My turn.
Milliam, you're probably tanky, right?
Arcus activate. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. I'll support you.
You're supposed to shoot Milliam? She's closer to you?
Get.
My turn. We on it.
Excuse me?
I'm on it.
Fringe?
Let's go.
Very well. Arcus activate!
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll support you.
Yeah!
Engaging.
Okay, the damage still not
Charging.
fantastic, but
Okay.
it'll do. Eventually we'll get some BP.
My turn.
Eventually we'll get some BP.
Let's do it.
I'll assist. I'll save you.
Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Okay, you still have a turn? Bro, your mana. Bro, Eustace, your mana!
I'll save you.
How could this be?
Good luck.
Thank you.
That's
Engaging.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing, Eustace.
You have my thanks.
Okay.
I was really hoping he'd hit Milliam more.
There!
Okay. Arcus activate.
My turn. Charging.
Damn you! It's my turn.
Okay, at
I'll
the very
support
least we're not
you.
gonna get triple hit now.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
And then you can noble me.
It's my turn.
My turn.
This impede? No.
We on it.
Oh, we should have healed. I didn't realize Alisa was a low HP.
Go in.
Eh, she's fine. She's fine.
Arcus activate. I'm on it.
Let's go! Thank you.
Uses, do more damage.
Engaging.
No, Reen, you're not allowed.
We on it. Attack!
It's mine!
Very well.
I mean, I guess you?
No!
An opening! Go in!
They refresh me.
Go in! Get... Got him!
And we do not do any damage.
Now!
I'll assist.
What?
I shall go. Charging.
Okay! Here I go!
Ha!
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I guess you can heal Milliam just in case.
I'll support you. Engaging.
Like the...
I shall go. We on now.
It's mine! Go in! Here I go!
Yeah!
Come on, UC.
I'm on it!
Pretty sure that impedes, right?
I'll assist.
Strengthening! What?
Very well.
Eustace, you're like being outdamaged by Milliam. Like almost outdamaged by Milliam.
My turn.
Are you okay? Do we need to have a talk?
Charging.
Go in! Marcus, activate!
Yeah!
I mean, I guess you can claim some of the damage because you're art supporting her.
Strengthening!
I guess you can have that.
My turn.
That's some assisted DPS.
Attack.
It's mine! My turn!
Let's go.
Very well.
They're open!
An opening! Go in! Get... Yahoo! How about that?
Stats.
A map.
Nice!
Yay, we won. God, that's like really boring. When there's like absolutely zero threat of like real death, but you still like don't do very much damage. That will no longer be a problem. Yeah, like for us it was, I mean, it would have been faster if we used Rain probably, but now that's done. Milliam. Granted, Rain probably has like Brigand, but it's not upgraded, so it's, well, it would at least have the second tier upgrade, so you'd get the CP, which is the most important part. Oh. Lamy! Fuck, I thought I was free. It's you, it's really you, Lamy. So glad to have you back. Happy for you, Milliam. As am I. All's well that ends well.
I'm so glad that you were able to make it here.
See, nobody's ever really gone. I mean, presumably it's a recording, but... See, I told you.
Whoa! Isn't that
I was kinda right. It was at least his dad we were looking for a little bit.
father?
I apologize if my appearance startled you. This is only a recording, I'm afraid.
I'm trapped in a digital cage.
One I pieced together before Alberic, when I was still myself. I'm afraid I might end up rambling from time to time as a result, but you'll have to forgive me.
Oh,
It's like that projection technology that Tio once used.
I presume you being here means that you are fully back to normal, Milliam. What a relief that is. Now that you and Altina are freed from the Twilight's burden, you can finally live the lives you deserved all along. You can now grow as human beings, completely free of the limitations you were subject to before. I hope you will take this chance to learn, love, and experience all the world has to offer now that your lives are your own.
they really are ours now.
I always thought it was weird how we never got much taller. but maybe that's a thing of the past now.
Still not gonna make it okay. You can be as tall as you want.
I hope you're ready for my
God
insanely huge
damn it.
boobies uses, cause they're gonna be bustin'!
God damn it. Somebody actually wrote that and said this is okay. This is a normal human thing to write.
If only you were half as much concerned with your mental maturity as you were with your physical.
And plus, it doesn't matter. Eustace knew you when you were like 7, essentially. It doesn't change. You know someone when they're that young, it's never okay. Ever.
I apologize for never becoming a first disciple worthy of you, Professor Schmidt. I'd hoped to leave you a better capstone project before moving on to my own, and to this day, I regret that I could not. But I have no doubt your other disciples, Makarov, George, Tita, will go on to circle laps around my accomplishments. I hope you'll support the next generation, as well as continue being the pinnacle of excellence they should strive to follow. May you live only the longest and happiest of lives.
I have my doubts as to whether they'll ever equal you, never mind surpass you. But you always were a dreamer.
I'm with the professor on this one, but that won't stop me from trying.
Man, you gotta say, Franz is pretty damn smart to like program in his hologram to have dramatic pauses so everybody else can say stuff.
Last thing I want is for my own laziness to prevent me from standing tall with the rest of us engineers.
Okay, and this is when I pause so that Schmidt and George, who of course also are here, are going to have a little back and forth where they talk about how great I am. Alright. That's probably given them enough time. Now we'll continue onward.
To Alisa, I'm so sorry again for what I've put you through. My actions have forced you to endure losing your father not once, but twice. But you have grown so much, and I know you have the strength to overcome that loss. May your life be brimming with joy. Joy shared by your mother, grandfather, Sharon, and everyone who loves you. Your happiness matters to me more than anything else in this world.
Father, I'll be okay. Just knowing that you were thinking of me this much is enough.
What did I tell you? There I go with my rambling.
I don't know if it's saying you love your daughter's rambling.
Now before we part, I'd like to share a lesson I learned too late. When technology's architects leave this world, they do not get to take their creations with them. They cannot control who succeeds them, nor can their noble intentions prevent others from using their works for ill. Still, just as you overcame the Twilight, so too will you overcome any and all obstacles that might come your way. To all who hear these words, I leave my loved ones, the Empire, and the future in your capable hands.
So that's nice, getting a little extra closure for Franz. Because I feel like they didn't really do that at the end of CS4. He just like pops up and he's like, hey, I'm like alive now, but we gotta do important plot stuff, goodbye. And then he dies.
He's gone.
Quite the Herculean task to leave us with.
I feel like they didn't really get to do much closure when it came to like him and Alisa. And there wasn't much here, but there was, you know, an attempt. It was something.
Perhaps it's the duty that falls on those of us fortunate enough to live on.
I suppose you're right. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I was able to come here and see Father one last time.
As am I.
And I'm super glad I've got Lamy back. Thanks for helping me out, guys. That means you too, Nami.
Our work is done then.
Upon leaving the workshop, the entrance vanished without a trace. The group then met with their friends to tell them what had transpired, each one celebrating a long-lost companion's safe return. That was, I mean, the combat was a little, you know, boring, but if you ignore literally every word that comes out of Milliam's mouth, it was okay. I hate the writers so much. and they're enablers. Who are like, actually, it's not a big deal if they like sexualize the person who looks and acts like they're 7 years old. It's okay. Shit's very annoying. Plus, they got to get my boy Eustace caught in the damn crossfire. Like, they already killed Agate. I mean, Agate's not dead yet, but he's going to be killed. I mean, he's dying a slow death because all of his interactions boil down to, like, you know, hey, instead of me being like a cool character, I'm like the guy who's inevitably gonna be with like his whole character is just reduced to like horny Tita posting. Shit's annoying. We're like an awkward time where we don't have enough time to do another sub story, since that one took longer than I expected. But we also don't have enough time to switch back to Lloyd, because he's about to do like a boss fight and presumably some story stuff. What are these trials? Lloyd and Kurt. The problem there is I don't want to set up Lloyd and Kurt. Okay, we can set up Lloyd can hard carry. What is it that you say you do here, Lloyd? You Brigand Chevalier? No, you can't just make every single character Brigand Chevalier. Haha, Brigand Chevalier go burr. Well, we should upgrade your slot so you can have that Kagura gem of not taking any damage at all, because...
Millennial Trove activated.
How do I upgrade slots?
Blazing forward.
How do I upgrade slots? And then Curdy. Are you guys in alphabetical order? No? There you are. Lloyd me? Alright, you take Kagura. You take... What does this do? Yeah, it's the extra damage. I couldn't really remember. I see the passive was very strong. Petrify, mute, seal me. You don't really need a La Forte right here. Seal me, strike me. Could actually upgrade that into a super hit here soon, probably. Okay, sure, whatever. Kurt. Okay, you just need like an action, and you're mostly good to go. Yeah, sure, this is fine. Except don't take Scorpio, take Gungar. In accessories, there'll probably be some statuses that these guys spam, so let's figure it out first before we worry about accessories. Well... Lloyd, you're not immune to statuses, you just purge them when you do your thing, right? Sure.
Trials available.
How do I make you Lloyd and Kurt? You guess you just have to be in the party, Kurt? Lloyd?
Trials available.
Are not at the required level? Oh. Oh, you're level gated? What the hell? I gotta use performance enhancing drugs? Alright, well if the game's gonna force me to, then...
Nice! I did it!
That's so weird.
Trial door presented.
I mean, I get having a recommended level put there, but saying you have to be this level is odd. What do you guys do? She like seals and death blows? Looks like we're dealing with Riksha and the Red Constellation's own Shirley. Indeed, one is a legendary assassin hailing from the east, and the other is an enforcer serving Ouroboros. They may be imposters, but I sense there's just as much ferocity in them as the real one. Ferocity? Guess what makes us for a trial if they went easy on us? Starting to believe there really is a reason we've all been gathered here. We can puzzle that out later. We're done for if we make even one wrong move against these two. Stay sharp, everyone. And by everyone, you mean Kurt? Right. It's me, Kurt.
Be on guard. It's strong.
I mean, this is cool. It's much better than, hey, fight 4 random monsters.
I'm sorry.
Even
Let's
though
go.
we are instant death blow. Because
Let's go.
that's a very fun mechanic.
Very well.
Hurt's fine. Yeah, so you burn AT delay, death blow. Burn is annoying, but not that big a deal. AT delay is a big deal. Okay, so you need anti-death blow. Instead of having a level cap, you should just say don't enter this if you don't have anti-death blow. Or else you'll just instantly lose because that's fun. And you have anti-death blow. But what if you were super anti-death blow? What if you had the most anti-death blow you ever done did see? Then we need like a watch. Somebody heal Kurt. Okay, Kurt can't be healed. Sorry, buddy.
Trial door presented.
It's my turn.
Burning me?
Right.
I mean, you're unlikely to really be able to break, so we'll probably just kind of try and have toughness shield up.
Let's go.
And then spread out so you're not getting double clapped.
Zero breaker. My turn. Very well.
I don't really know, because I mean, I really don't want you guys to get double clapped, but at the same time, I don't want to switch your damage up, so you always have to accept that as a necessary evil.
Not today. Not today. Let's go.
Well, you're fine.
Very well.
Hey, Lloyd, have you thought about going? No? You're not really about that life? That's cool. That's cool.
Let's go. Keep strong. My turn. Right there.
Okay, there's some damage. I really didn't think Lloyd would die there. It's okay, Kurt's jacked.
I was foolish.
I'm honestly surprised I did that much damage. But she did a crit.
Trials available.
Not today. It's my turn.
Okay, we should have double burning as
My
well.
turn. Right. Keep. Right.
And then also, I feel like you should actually, like, be by yourself. Really far, and then just charge people.
Very well. Let's go.
The problem is that leaves Kurt in the middle, and Kurt's not the tankiest boy. Does Seal and Mute work on you? No? No?
Right. There. There. Let's go.
Brave orders are pretty bad here.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I won't let you. Not today. Let's go. This is terrible.
And the problem is Toilet Blades does no fucking damage. Because, I mean, I do like the idea of them, like, you know, not being on top of each other so you're not getting dunked on by all their double attacks.
My turn.
But at the same time,
My turn.
then that means Kurt doesn't get to do any damage.
Let's go.
Evasion would also be kind of good here.
Very well. Let's go. Here we go. There!
You're fine, Kurt. True Kurt's never die. Okay, you still have a turn of toughness. This doesn't impede.
They're open! Too slow!
Kurt, no! Alright, this is okay. We can just, well, yeah, it's not targeted onto us. We can just dodge this.
Keep strong! Let's go.
Just crit. Come on, Curdy. I mean, you do have Woden regen, which is kind of something I forgot that it did that. Kurt.
I won't let you! Very well.
Good job. Riksha, you don't have a hit quartz, do you? That's
Very well.
That's so embarrassing for you.
It's my turn.
This is bad because now they can like maybe rush us and instantly defeat us.
It's my turn. Right.
I really don't know why. I should have done a fucking BP first. That was completely pointless and wasted our CP. Because like, my brain was like, BP's good, except it's actually not very good here. In this situation.
Not today.
There we go. Finally, Kurt crit.
Very well.
I just think you can afford to ever Thunderbolt. I feel like Thunderbolting is just an instant kill.
Right. Here we go. Please, leave it to me. Hey. It's my turn. Now! Too slow.
Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, now's the part where we die. A painful death. There's a zero craft. You would have to double sword stance to get it.
Very well.
Double sword stance.
Let's go.
Oh, we could almost. Kurt would die if I did this. There's a way where we can double S-craft, but it's only with Lloyd, who doesn't benefit as much from the crit. And then also, I think S-crafting would probably just get us killed. Actually, I'm not sure we can S-craft. But yeah. I think we'll probably just like Zero Breaker or something, because I don't know if we can quite afford to S-craft without getting killed. But you can Thunderbolt, and then Toughness Shield. Nah, it's bad. I just need you to boost his defense so you don't get one shot here. Hopefully. And we don't really have anything that boosts defense. And we can boost it small, which is pretty bad.
Right. Keep strong. It's my turn.
Okay, that does like no break damage.
Zero breaker!
God, S-break failed? Oh yeah, because you didn't have the mana anymore. I was really hoping you wouldn't instantly do it. Wait.
Very well.
Oh, the crit didn't go through. She didn't crit us. That's weird. Because I figured that would kill. That also didn't do as much damage as I expected to. But that's weird. Like, yeah, because Lloyd also lost his buffs, and he should have still had them. Did the S-break take the crit? I wasn't really paying attention there. Because maybe it did. I don't know. All right.
Right.
That buys us some time.
Let's go. Left. Now. Too slow.
Okay, now you will one-shot us.
My turn.
Because your strength is buffed. Which is bad.
Keep strong. Let's go.
Survive, Kurt.
I won't let you.
Oh, let's go. Lloyd stays winning. How much does this do? That didn't. That wouldn't have actually done that much damage.
Let's go.
I don't know. I just have to assume S-Crafts always one-shot you. Kenny, you're buffed. Lloyd, you did get burned there. But you're still not really one-shottable.
Right.
But you do need to heal yourself. You can burning first. Does that purge the burn? Yeah, it does, actually. I still want to heal you.
I won't.
Oh, please don't double axe. Thank you.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, sword me.
Very well.
Could break you almost. I really don't want you to confuse me, so we have to interrupt or break you. You confusing us would be like really bad. Yeah, we can't. I don't think we can break you. Kurt doesn't have enough CP to Whirling Steel. So toughness me, Kurt.
Very well.
Don't fucking miss, please.
There.
You got two shots
go.
to not miss.
There.
That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Okay, we didn't get confused. Now they are getting infinite actions, which is annoying.
Not today.
But they didn't rush me. Okay, we could have potentially lost there, maybe. If we gotten confused on either one character, they followed up. I mean, the rush would have probably not killed us because
it's my turn.
Our defense is still buffed. Yeah.
Zero breaker. They're open.
Okay, you broke one. We should have rushed.
Not today. Very well.
Is your strength? Your strength isn't max buffed.
Very well.
Okay, that should almost kill Riksha.
Please.
If you hit Riksha, she's dead. Okay, you hit both, which is Pog. Alright.
Let's go.
Barring a random one-shot.
It's my turn.
We gotcha.
Now, follow my lead. Understood.
That's fun. That's just thematically, like, even though obviously they don't talk or anything and don't have much personality,
That went very well.
Now we just gotta keep at it.
it's much cooler than like, hey, fight 4 monsters. Like, even if it doesn't have any like story meaning of Riksha and Shirley fighting Lloyd and Kurt, it still just feels cool. And that's become Rising Nova. That's become True Gemini Judgment. What the hell is Gemini Judgment? Is that your S-Craft? Oh, okay, that's your black hole one, so it's just better now. Goodbye, Ragnar Strike. We will never, ever, ever use you ever again. For a second, I was like, did that upgrade an ability I don't have yet? But I forgot that's actually what your black hole attack is called. I always just called the black hole attack. Okay, so that faints now. I'm pretty sure it didn't faint earlier. But alright, that filled out the rest of the video more than nicely. That's pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I had a all-around fun, good time. What's the next one?
Trial door presented.
Tio, Emma, Altina, Lapis. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I'm not getting those guys kitted out until like freaking Act 4, maybe. But alright, well, I don't know what we're going to do next video. I don't know if we're going to go back to Lloyd. I think we're going to go back to Lloyd, since that sub-story took a while. I don't know. I'll think about it. Whether we're going to do Lloyd or we're going to do another sub-story. I'm thinking Lloyd. I'm thinking Lloyd me. I want to be Lloyded. I'm Extra Cheesy 87.
Nap time.
Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.